KSI and Deji, two YouTube powerhouses. One's like Coke, the other's Pepsi. I am not going to tell you which one's which. But these two brothers have fallen apart, and at the minute are in internal conflict.
Not your type.
Also not my type. I'm sorry, Tanya.
Sorry, Tanya.
Not my type as well. Then I'm gonna have to pass because I like Black Panther.
Deji, who uploads amazing content like Try Not to Cry, She Cried, and reacting to my own diss track. That's not a meme I'm making for the video, by the way. He unironically did a reaction to his own diss track. I can't even criticize that, that's just perseverance. But now, Deji has uploaded a video called Bye. And this has caused his sub bleeding to stop, gaining tens of thousands of subscribers, and the opposite to KSI, losing tens of thousands of subscribers.
Hill occupied.
So, some of you are aware of this. 2012 was when me and my brother, we started doing videos together on his second channel. We used to play games, horror games, funny games, challenges, and if I'm honest, it's really what made me decide that I want to do YouTube.
I saw PewDiePie scream at Penumbra. I'm like, hell yeah, bro. Of course, I get it. 2012 YouTube was a totally different beast. Times were just so much simpler back then. And to be fair, horror Let's Plays kind of dominated the scene. And also, we didn't have limited ads. You remember a time when there wasn't limited ads? I didn't have a channel back in 2012. If I did, I'd probably be doing Minecraft Let's Plays or probably just copying PewDiePie at Penumbra.
I stopped school and I fully concentrated on YouTube. So I have to thank my brother for that, because if it wasn't for him, I definitely would not be here right now.
Stop complimenting your brother. We want drama. I hate when people get along on YouTube.com. That means I make no money.
So obviously it all started off with just an innocent slap, a few Q&As like Slap Deji.
Slap Deji.
Oh god, what?
Ow! Oh, hell no!
I actually remember seeing this when it came out, and I thought it was fake at the time, but Deji, you do fail to mention how in a lot of videos, you actually got revenge slaps on your brother. You weren't just taking them, you were dishing some out yourself.
What are you doing? Like Slap Deji, slowly, progressively, it started to get more violent. From throwing controllers.
You need to piss off! F you!
To throwing bottles.
One thing that does really suck about these old clips, you can tell that when KSI throws something at Deji, Deji's purposely overreacting, like playing into it. Like he knows the main reason people watch his content for the like violent episodes they have, I guess. So it's a case of someone not wanting to do something, but at the same time, ad revenue. It's a powerful thing.
This is one of the videos I posted with my parents at the time.
Okay guys, I'm gonna teach you how to break into a house.
Hello, who is it?
Mr. P. Enos.
I love how he tries to show that him leaving his brother, his content was just so much better and improved a lot, and 4 seconds in he makes a penis joke. Times was so much simpler before limited ads. All I want is old Deji skits where he used to prank his dad and Filthy Frank. That's all I want in life.
Some of you guys may have seen the video. It involves, if the other person scores, you have to get hit with a belt.
I'm just gonna whip your head.
Again, I can totally see how uncomfortable this could have been. And it's hard because you could just say, oh Deji, if you didn't like it, why would you play into it? But in his mindset at the time, he probably didn't have a better way to grow his channel. Like, for example, I'm going to collab with PewDiePie very soon. I haven't told him, and I don't like him, but unfortunately, it's the only way to grow my channel.
So a lot of you are wondering why and what made me do the diss track on my brother.
Money and subscribers. Nah, but for real, I never understood why this diss track trend was popular last year. Like, Deji seems to be like, I was abused, I was manipulated, you know, I want to sort things out. How do I sort it out? Diss track.
So it all started with one of his friends ridiculing my channel.
Name a dead YouTube channel.
Deji.
I didn't appreciate it.
I mean, you gotta keep in mind, it's the YouTube scene. Like, the amount of jokes that get made at my expense saying I have a dead channel, like, It's part and parcel, dude. I mean, if Randolph didn't really know Deji, it's so obvious that Randolph made the joke at Deji because he saw him as a safe target. Like, if he makes that about KSI or any of the Sidemen, oh, there could be some drama. But Deji, he's an easy target. He won't fight back. But what you guys need to keep in mind, like Deji, have you read YouTube comments ever? They could be horrible sometimes, but bruh.
But I responded like this. You are the Sidemen as well as JJ's bitch. You are literally their bitch. You're JJ's cameraman. He pays your salary. I mean, you spend more time with JJ than you do your own wife. So I do admit my response was definitely out of line.
Deji, in my opinion, you shouldn't have responded to that jab at all. Like, by him making that jab at you and you not replying, you haven't initiated anything. So you're on the high ground. But obviously, if you reply, especially making a personal jab at his wife, then you're just at the same level as him. There's no point. I get that Deji apologizes for it now, but like, you don't have to make a video on every person that makes a snide comment about you.
We had a group chat, and he pretty much just made everything in that group chat public.
Joe, you need to relax, G. Back in LA, I was paying for your taxis. You're the poorest rich man now.
Hey, that's true.
Too busy taking edibles backstage.
No! No! He's spitting a lot of facts.
Poor Deji. He's like every Disney hero in the third act. Alone, no one to comfort him. The villain is at their strongest point. Again, though, in retrospect, diss tracks, I just don't rate them. Do you remember, like, last year, when diss tracks were at their height, you would have one person make a diss track, upload it. It was average, whatever.
That far.
But then you just get this ocean of people making reactions to the diss track, offering like minimal commentary, their face cam in the top left corner. You remember that? You guys thought the Paul brothers was the darkest time of YouTube. It was diss tracks.
As we continue, I felt betrayed. Honestly, I felt betrayed.
I felt betrayed. Alone. Do you know what I did to make things better? My own diss track. We need a reaction to a reaction of a diss track. That's what we need. That would be content.
Gotta learn to take jokes better, Deji.
Ooh, that is true.
Especially with so cool.
That is true though. Deji cannot take a joke.
That was funny.
But the one thing you ain't been spreading is that JJ paid for your wedding. My bro got angry of me showing screenshots that he paid for his friend's wedding, and I admit it was that was out of line.
I'm not taking sides here, but I am noticing a trend that KSI or one of his mates will do something to Deji that's mean, and then Deji will retaliate, but then he leaves it up until now to apologize for it, saying he's took it too far. Honestly, Deji, you just need to own up that you fed into this. I'm not saying that this is all your fault, but you have contributed a fair amount to this whole drama.
No, you know what? I'll make a diss track and then react to his diss track and my own diss track. That'll be so lit.
I feel that half the people showering Deji in praise in this video and unsubbing to KSI have not even watched this full video. They saw that the video was 40 minutes long. They were like, oh, it looks like James Charles' video is going to be receipts. I'll just unsubscribe from KSI and sub again to Deji. I'll come back and watch it though after I play Fortnite for a bit.
Upon me uploading my diss track of my brother, Logan Paul invited me to his podcast.
So what made you comfortable coming on Impulsive today?
Because my beef isn't really with you.
This is parody. There is no way this is... You went on the podcast of the man who wanted to fight your brother. The brother of the brother who wanted to fight you in a boxing match. Logan Paul, please invite me onto Impulsive. We have lots to talk about. Especially a certain event that happened in a forest somewhere. I don't know if you know about it.
I heard this, and Quedeca even said it. He said he's hiding a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Does your brother have a girlfriend?
Yeah, what's the deal with that? That one I'm not going to comment on.
And honestly, it's sad because he shows absolutely no appreciation for me.
Deji's really trying to downplay the fact he went on Logan Paul's podcast. I need to say that again. He went on Logan Paul's podcast.
When I saw my brother, I showed him a video where a guy got his fans to just ask him questions on Discord, and I told him that he should do something similar to that. And no credit was given.
Does no one find the irony here that Deji nabbed an idea from a small channel, gave it to KSI, and then KSI did not give credit to Deji? So then Deji goes on to explain how his brother was being abusive to him at Christmas and the police were called, and how KSI was actually recording the conversation the whole time to use against him.
I mean, he said he wanted to talk, yet he was recording the whole situation, which is just, like I said, it shows manipulation. So I too was recording the situation, but not for the public, mainly for my safety as well as my parents. I only started recording when I locked myself in my room, in my office. Because he wasn't acting like he wanted to talk, he was acting like he wanted to fight me.
He complains about his brother recording the conversations, but then proceeds to do it himself. Can we have a meme where I can't comprehend the information and my brain just explodes, please? So, the rest of the video is just Deji talking about anecdotal stories. But guys, this is so sad. KSI went on Twitter and said he isn't gonna respond to it. Oh wait, no, he just tweeted now that he is gonna respond to it. Guys, this is so epic. It's like the Tatty situation where everyone wins.
I'm so glad we're finally back together.
Right, how's it going, guys? It's been a week. I actually took a little holiday to Amsterdam, doing things like this. Now, I came home to find out that KSI finally responded to Deji. It's an hour long. I'm not very happy that he's monetizing this video at all, but he did actually mention that any revenue from the video is going to charity.
However, I'm going to be putting ads across this video and putting all the money made from this video and giving it to prevention charities.
Now, I did watch all of KSI's videos. I can't debunk every point because the video would be 7 hours long, and videos that are 7 hours long, Petscop 2, nothing else. But one thing KSI did point out is that the clips of Deji being like hit and abused, he actually intentionally cut the parts out of him laughing afterwards.
Still, in your video, you removed the laughter. With this clip, yes, I did throw the bottle, but again, why did you cut out the laughter?
Oh, fuck you!
Are you telling me someone lied on the internet?
My whole life is a lie.
KSI also gives another example of Deji taking things out of context.
And you guys can see for yourself that pain is a very recurring theme with my brother when we do challenges.
Challenge videos where pain is involved is not an exclusive thing to just you, Deji. On many occasions, on mine and other people's channels, we have both agreed to play a game with a forfeit, like being electrocuted or being shot with a BB gun.
I can't tell if it's snide or not, but I love how out of all the examples, he puts in Gujon Daniel, a man that KSI has despised for about 2 years. If you guys don't know, a little bit off topic, KSI had this beef with a guy ages ago called Gujon Daniel. KSI basically grew the guy, and then Gujon took advantage of it. For example, he'd get him a hotel, never pay him back.
My house, I had to book him a hotel because he didn't have any money to book a hotel.
He said he would pay you back.
He said he was going to pay me back, but he didn't. So he was like, yeah, I'll pay you back.
And when he was asked about what YouTubers influenced him, he totally denied KSI ever existing.
Recently, I just started playing, wagers, pink slips, stuff like
okay.
that.
You didn't play that many YouTubers prior to that.
Okay, fine.
You played KSI.
Who
right?
the is that? Okay. Okay, and
don't go there.
Don't go there, mate. Don't go there. Don't go there. If you actually zoom in on that clip, you can see Gujon's career just fizzling out in his eye.
I didn't realize we weren't allowed to make fun of each other anymore. I mean, you've embarrassed me several times, especially publicly. I mean, look.
Why would you use that as an example, like a meme? Remember that meme of KSI being bold? It just reminds me of that. You remember that meme of a guy trying to clickbait that KSI was dying of cancer?
You guys are not going to believe this. KSI has cancer. Do you want to win all the gift cards down below?
Because I have done nothing but support my brother in everything.
This isn't true. You've ridiculed me several times over the years, especially during the time I got banned at Eurogamer. I mean, that's not supportive at all.
I mean, yeah, it's definitely not supportive, but keep in mind the reason why you were banned from Eurogamer in the first place.
Where have your tits gone?
Where have they gone?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because I can't see them.
Like, I know that's not the point he's trying to make, but if you're going to be a twat in public, I think your brother has the right to roast you about it.
I can't stand you. I can't stand you. So the little respect I had, I took it and I privated the diss track.
Well, Deji, I'm sorry, okay? This was extremely insensitive.
Did KSI just apologize? I'm just amazed where it's reached the point that, like, siblings have to make public videos on each other just to get each other's attention. Like, what happened to the family WhatsApp group, man?
I mean, there's enough people in the world. Someone's gonna enjoy something you enjoy doing. But yeah, I know, we live in a society where everyone just focuses on numbers these days, man.
I'm trying to, like, be balanced, but did KSI just say we live in a society?
We live in a society where...
Now, be more serious, one thing I do agree with KSI on 100% is the convenient timing between Deji making this big video on KSI and James Charles doing the same thing about a week, 2 weeks prior.
So you just happen to feel like this a week after the whole James Charles drama, where it also started with a 40-minute exposing video. I mean, you can't deny the similarities and the timings. Everyone knows how badly you want to hit 10 million subscribers, to the point of you even faking getting the 10 million subscriber plaque.
Now KSI, listen man, you can call out Deji all you want for being money hungry, view hungry, business orientated, but don't you dare call him out for faking to get 10 million subs, because someone else did that better than him, and his name is White Soldier Boy.
What you're gonna want to do right now is get out your best glass jar and set it down and hit it with a hammer.
Conclusion: Deji done goofed, KSI done goofed. Both good people, but done the goof. Next video I'm gonna make won't be drama related. I'm kind of sick of this stuff, to be honest. I'm gonna make much better content, like a Reddit video. But yeah, these videos have been a little bit quick, mainly because I've been traveling a lot recently. I'm settling down now with my wife and children to make some more content. Basically, my name Leg. You've been watching Greg Glazed Ham. Mom is going to overtake me next week, man.